So it's just like somebody is employing you in an hospital to be a medical practitioner. Now Jesus is saying, come and take a new job. He will pay you. Yes, he who taught us to pay. Yes, will he do anything different? Secondly to that, which is unique, yes, is calling. The calling of God, which of course does not depend on the talent or gift, but does not neglect it. There are things that Moses developed as talent and gift. For instance, he was given a lot of education, but God did not call him because of the education.
Yes, sir.
If you're a medical practitioner, you studied law, like Paul did, you studied accounting, God didn't call you or will not call you because of it, but it can be a plus to you.
Yes, sir.
When you ultimately respond to the calling. Because God is not a waster. So let's look at it. For those who are called, the calling is the core. The gift and the talent are the plus or the pluses. But somehow each person has to be busy with his gift and talent as materials to prove his faithfulness.
Before you get called.
That's why you discover all through scriptures, God does not call the idle. He does not call the lazy.
Sir.
Most people, if not all that he called them while they were busy utilizing their talent and their gifts. Including Jesus.
Wow.
He was busy in the carpenter's workshop.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Before suddenly, he found where it was written concerning him. God had, from the foundation of the world, had it in mind as a called person. But the calling came to the open in Luke chapter 4. Shortly before then, John had witnessed to it, that look out for this man, look out for this man, look out for this man. But he was busy. So you are a medical practitioner, get busy doing it. You are into mass communication, get busy doing it. You are into agriculture, get busy doing it. Not subduing what is crying on your inside,
yes, sir,
but waiting for God to graduate you, not you graduating yourself from your gifts to your calling. That's why don't make a mistake. If you are good in eloquence, don't make a mistake that you are not a preacher.
Yes,
don't make a mistake.
Yes, sir.
It's God who graduates people. But all we're saying is be faithful in handling your gift and your talents. If, like, one or two questions being raised, somebody has discovered that he's doing well in his profession, in his career pursuit, but suddenly there's something else crying inside him, let him be open to God and not be afraid. Something about calling is that God will bring you to ground zero so that you can absolutely trust in him. Look at this, for instance. Peter was doing well as a fisherman, was a professional fisherman. As a matter of fact, most of the people that Jesus called were doing well in their profession. He went and met them
while they were doing their work
actively.
Yes, sir.
Matthew was a tax collector.
Yes, sir.
He called him from the table of tax collection. Hey, Matthew, follow me. He saw Peter afar off, how he cast his net. Peter, come follow me. So if you are a successful engineer, successful manufacturer, and he calls you, don't be afraid. First of all, he will make you and then pay you. Follow me and I'll make you. Now, the problem a lot of people have for coming into ministries, they are carried away. How will my needs be met? And the individuals should just be quickly smart enough to believe in their caller. Not that God will make you poor, but your lack of understanding and doubt may delay your transition to gain access to provision. If we quickly believe and follow him, it will hasten the provision. Because Jesus said, when I called you without pause and script, did you lack anything? A laborer is worthy of his wages. So it's just like somebody is employing you in an hospital to be a medical practitioner. Now Jesus is saying, come and take a new job. He will pay you. He who taught us to pay. Will he do anything different? He wouldn't do. And then after a while, you discover that the pay is given to you is far more than what anybody is paying you. Because it's a high calling by a high caller that will give you a high level provision. And that's what many of us have discovered. For instance, I don't see where I will be working on this planet today and anybody will pay me as much as God is paying me. No, nowhere. That's not just materially, but fringe benefits that money cannot buy. So for individuals like that, what I will encourage is, look, upon discovering what God is asking you to do, don't delay, because you may get frustrated in pursuit of other things. And once that happens, the enemy may even attack you because he knows that the person calling you, you have not responded to him. But again, I encourage that such individuals to learn more, to get exposed, study, learn about ministry, be in prayers occasionally as you are led, go into fasting, make inquiries from God, ask him questions. God, are you the one speaking? And because you have developed your spirit man, you can hear him. God, what do you want me to do? God, what are the assignments? You can ask him questions. One thing about God is that he's never tired of hearing and giving answers. Lord, who will pay me? Lord, what do I do? He will give you answers, give you assurance, build faith inside you, and move you forward.